What's up, mechanics? Happy Tuesday. Welcome back to another episode of Tool Tuesday here at the VIM Tools headquarters. Okay, we're going to talk about something that was left in the dust, something that was gone but is no longer forgotten, something that you guys have been asking about for quite a long time, and that is
ratchet holders, magnetic ratchet holders. A lot of people have asked us about them because we kind of talked about them and then we forgot about them. And in the midst of bringing out so much new product, it kind of got pushed aside. But nonetheless, we do want to work on it because it was requested pretty heavily. So we have a few questions that we want to ask in regards to these ratchet holders here. So, as you can see, there are two different variations of them. There's one with a rounded out hole, as well as a circular base. Instead of this, is this a hex? Right? That's an octagon.
that's
an
a square.
octagon.
That's a square.
Bro.
Oh, the outer portion?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
No, I was like, that.
I was like, this is the square drive.
Octagon shape versus round on the base. Now, it seems like a really menial thing, but a lot of people wanted them to butt up against each other last time we talked about it versus not being able to be in line, so that's an OCD type thing. But it is a question we want to ask. Prefer the round base or the octagon shaped base? Now, the more important part is the rounded out circle here or the square drive. Obviously, the rounded out part is going to be a lot easier to remove and put in, etc. Whereas the square drive is going to be a little bit more secure, but it's going to be more of a pain to get on and off. So I'm going to demo them here, and you guys tell me what you think. Magnets are strong as crap. Now you have the square drive version where you hold your ratchet like that, and it would hang on the side of the box or wherever you want it to hang, and it could easily hang upside down even on the lid of your box. That's the cool thing about the square drive. But the rounded out part, the cool thing is that it's so much easier to put in and take out. As you see, that's a big ratchet holding no problem. You're not gonna have an issue with it. And it comes off super easy. As you can see, the actual magnet stays on the box in this case. Whereas with this one, the magnet didn't come off. But sometimes the magnet could come off, but putting it in becomes a little bit more difficult. Now, it's really just a thing of preference, but before we go forward with anything, we want to know, do you like the rounded out version that's super easy to take out and put in, or the square drive version that's kind of more secure? And what different variations of this product do you want to see? Because I thought it was something simple, but apparently there's a lot of preferences. So we want to know.
Yeah, well, so there was Gen 1, which was this with the hex outer shape and the square drive. And then the comments on here were you should make this a circle with a magnet so that you don't have to position the anvil in the correct way every time. So that's why we made this one, which was just a cylinder with a magnet on the inside so that you never have to make sure that the anvil is in the correct position. But the outer shape is a circle.
Yeah. The only benefit I think was that you could hang this on the lid of a box, right? That really would be the only real benefit to it.
So tell us, do we do the rounded shape, round base, or round or cylinder with hex, or the opposite? How should we configure that?
This is one of these scenarios where these comments will define what we do moving forward on this product specifically. So do that what you will. Please comment your opinion on that.
Yeah.
Also color. We're going to do green, obviously, but is there another color? Who knows?
We could do multiple colors of that.
So what preference of color would you like?
And would you rather anodized or powder coated?
That's also an option.
There's a lot of options when it comes to this stuff. So you let us know. Anodized, powder coated, what configuration, what colors.
Boom.
All right, before we go into some of the other stuff that we have on the table, we're going to talk about something that we have that is a patented item that we've had for quite some time, that we zoomed in on, enlarged it, and made a big-ass version of. This is the V2400 XLG. It's an extra large oil filter plier. This is auto-adjusting. So this is an auto-adjusting mechanism. All you have to do is pull the handle, and whatever size oil filter you're working with, it will adjust and clamp down without you having to manually work the jaw. So this will do up to like 7.5-inch oil filter pliers.
7 1/4, but Clay, if you want to pop up what it does.
Yeah, so we have a smaller one for automotive. This one, obviously, for industrial purposes and larger trucks, tractors, and whatnot. The V2400 XLG. Yep. Does anyone out there have this? If you're a dealer, have you sold it? What's your opinions on it?
The main concern that people give me when I talk to them about it before they see it for the first, or when they see it for the first time, is the durability of it. But this, I want to show the thickness of this guy.
There are 4 laminated steel blades here, carbon steel blades. This is heavy. I wish we had a scale so that I could weigh it. But when people pick this up, that is the first thing they notice is how heavy it is. This is an extremely durable build. And for however many we've sold, which we've sold a good amount in the last year, we haven't seen a lot of warranties. This is not something that people are breaking. and sending back.
That's not to say you can't. I get it. You can break everything. I get it. But
It is impossible to make something that's indestructible. But yeah, this has been holding up in the field.
what's that part number?
This is the V2400 XLG. This is an auto-adjusting oil filter plier for industrial use. So tell us your thoughts on this, and check it out on the website, V2400 XLG.
Now, something that we've all been waiting for, even us, especially us actually, the Maverick line of extensions that we're going to be showing today. We've had them for a little bit now, but the reason we have hesitated to talk about them here on Tool Tuesday is mainly the fact that they sold out pretty much right away, and I know the sentiment of us talking about something when we don't have them in stock is very negative, so I wanted to wait until we had them in stock again to be able to show them and talk about them in depth with y'all and give y'all's feedback, etc. But now they are in stock, I'll leave with that, and available. So place your orders if it's something you're interested in.
We launched these at an expo, and it's the largest expo that we go to every year. So at the launch, we received a lot of love for the bringing back manufacturing to the States, and we just happened to sell out at that show. So when we came back, we have to really wait until we got more inventory before we decided to blast it on here on Tool Tuesday.
For multiple reasons. Obviously, it's no fun to see something and be like, oh, you can't get it for however many weeks. But we didn't want you guys to come at us saying we don't have it, yada, yada. So here they are, in stock and available now. We have 4 different sets. The first of which is our 1/4-inch set here. It's a 5-piece set. You have your 12, 18, 24, 6, and 3-inch impact locking extensions. These are, like I said, American made here in the USA. And you can rest assured that these will hold up just as well as any of the other American-made locking impact extensions out there. We made sure our stuff is good. That is why we're bringing it to you. The second of which is over here. This is the 3/8 set. You have a 12, a 6, and a 3-inch in that 3-piece kit. Next is our 1/2-inch 3-piece kit, which is a 10, a 5-inch, and a 3-inch. And finally, the most popular of the bunch is our 3-piece reducing shank 1/2 to 3/8 impact locking extension for transmissions. That's why they're super popular. In this 3-piece kit, you have an 18, a 33, and a 24-inch locking extension. This has been the most popular by far. Would you say not?
Yeah,
No?
for sure.
So this is the one that we sold out of like immediately. And not that I didn't foresee it happening, but I didn't think it would sell so much more than the rest of them. So this is obviously the one you guys have been waiting for. If you're curious about any of these sets you just saw, check us out on VIMtools.com or on your local tool truck. They should have all this stuff in stock as it's in stock and shipping out to them now.
And if you want to see specifically the Maverick line of products, if you go on our website in the top right corner, you'll see the logo MVRK. Just click on that. It'll show you everything we have to offer. Next week, we're going to be covering all the ratchets. We had one of them right here, which is the 3/8 fixed. But all of our American-made Maverick ratchets, they're on our website. You can go check them out. We're going to be talking about them next week in a little bit more depth. But for that, that's all we got. So, until next time, thanks for tuning in. Peace.
Appreciate you.